bringing your feet together, toe joints together, ankle joints together, and then just rock your weight just a wee back into your heels, and then spread your toes, just then put it down again, so you feel even weight all around the feet. And then enliven those kneecaps, feel the energy from the earth come up, straighten those quads, engage your middle bandha, which is your pelvic floor, draw that up, and then your uddiyana bandha, which is your core, draw your tummy button in and up towards your spine, so you've got a lovely supportive thing going on. Just roll your shoulders a couple of times, just to loosen those shoulders and let your arms just fall down by the sides. Feel the length of your spine, the length of the crown of your head, and just take a couple of breaths, just to settle in the moment. Try and put all of the day that's gone already, just put that behind you. The most important thing is you being here on your mat. This time is for you, this time is precious, so just enjoy it and try to get everything out. So the first thing we're going to do is pranayama, which is a warming breath. We're just going to bring oxygen to your blood, fill your body with energy, ready for our class. So you have to bring your hands to your heart, and then interlace your fingers and place them just under your chin, and then have your thumbs touching your foot. Try and bring your elbows together, but no forcing and no straining. Just lovely soft elbows as well. And gaze at yourself in the mirror. Inhale through those elbows up. Exhale through those elbows down. Inhale through those elbows up. Exhale, drop your head back, now roll the elbows up. Inhale through those elbows up. Exhale, those elbows. Inhale, exhale, drop that head back, now. Carry on at your own pace, find your own rhythm, maybe a little faster, maybe a little slowly. You're just bringing lots of love and energy, oxygen, filling those lungs up. Make sure your legs are strong and straight, your bandits are engaged, even weight in your feet. And keep that gaze straight forward. Try not to do any back bends, it's just your arms and your head which is moving. Only 3 more sets. When you're done, just arms down your side, again, your shoulders a little roll, have drinks of your water whenever you need to, relax, lie down on your mat whenever you need to. It's not a competition, there's no judging here, listen to your body, beware of your inner critic. Use, get the vibe and support from all our lovely people here, but this is about you, and only you. Okay, so our first point posture is Ardha Dhanurasana, which is half moon, which stretches our spine in 4 different ways. So standing into Tadasana with everything engaged, our core engaged, our shoulders soft, bring your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale and sweep your arms wide, palms together, and then gaze back at yourself in the mirror. Bring your shoulders away from your ears, but clasp, it's almost like clasping your head between your arms, so your biceps by your ears. Take a big inhale, lengthen the waist, and come over to the right hand side. Pushing that left hip away. There's 3 sets of these, so this first one is just to find out how your body's feeling today. So go gentle, go easy, be aware of your breath. You come over to that right hand side, that lovely stretch. Take one more breath here, and then slowly on the inhale, come back to centre. Take another breath, inhale, and lengthen through that waist again, and come over to the left hand side, pushing your right hip away from you. Keep your legs long and strong. Keep your eyes on yourself in the mirror. Feel that beautiful stretch. Just gently though, first of all, like I say, we've got 3 of these. Take one more breath here, and then on the inhale, come back to centre. First back bend. Anybody with hurting backs, back to them, just not feeling it, do place your hands on your hips for support. Wherever you are, soften those knees, drop your head back, inhale, lift through the chest, and then put your arms back, carve a line across the sky, and let your gaze follow your fingertips. This is quite an intense pose, first and so early on. So do take it easy, be aware, and take it gently. One more breath here, and then slowly on the inhale, come back to stand. Forward fold. Everyone, bend those knees, hinge forward at the hips, and slowly glue the body to your thighs, and then relax down. Make sure your body is glued to those thighs because it really supports your lower back. Either keep your hands in front if you can, wrap them behind your ankles, and then drop your head down. Give into gravity, give your head a really good shape, feel the length of your spine. Just slow, steady breathing. And one more breath here, and then place your palms in front, and then slowly, on the inhale, sweep right back up, gazing up, stretching up, and release and bring the energy back to your heart. Second set. Big inhale, sweep those arms wide, glue your palms together, really stretch up, and then bring your gaze back to middle. Inhale, lengthen, and then come over to the right hand side. Try and keep your palms together, your legs straight, your core engaged. And tilt up your chin a wee bit so you can see your throat on the ground. Look at your form as well. Try and keep your shoulders straight, your hips straight. We'll go for 3 breaths in. Inhale, and breathe deeper. For 2. Bring your arms down. One more breath. And slowly come back to center. Big inhale. Lengthen the whole body and come over to the left hand side, pushing that right hip away. Again, look at your alignment, look at those hips, look at those shoulders. Now make them square in the mirror, palms together, arms as straight as you can, strong straight legs. For 3. Inhale, go a bit deeper. For 2. Feel that lovely stretch down one side. One more breath, and then breathe away. Backwards. Again, soften those knees, and then drop the head back. Push your hips forward, and then slowly carve that line across the sky. Try and go up and over rather than just collapse into your back. So you can feel a stretch in the front of your spine. Keep your gaze on the end of the fingertips. Keep that steady breathing. For 3. Inhale, lifting your chest up and then coming over. For 2, leave me up for a little stretch in front of the thighs. And one more stretch. Inhale, the way back up. Again, either bend those knees or just hinge forward carefully and glue your body to your thighs as you drop your body down. Again, just shake your head, a yes or a no, so you can feel that lovely length all the way down your spine. If you grab your hands behind your shins or ankles, you can use your bicep strength to pull your body down even longer. If you inhale and pull your tummy in, again, your aim is to get the crown of your head to your feet. For 3. The gaze is now right between your legs. For 2, see if you can straighten those legs a wee bit. For 1 more breath. Place your hands in front and sweep, lovely big sweep, lovely big stretch right off the skin. And release. Hands back to your heart. Third set. Big inhale, sweep those arms wide, glue your palms together, really stretch up, and then bring your gaze back into your own eyes and mirror. Inhale, lengthen, really lengthen your waist, come over to your right hand side. Pushing those hands. Alright, it's the third set, so you should be able to get rather lovely curve. See that half moon shape. Hips aligned, perhaps bring that right shoulder back. And stretch and breathe, palms together. For 3, inhaling, lengthening, creating space in your spine. For 2, a little bit deeper, legs straight and strong. For 1 more breath, slowly, carefully, breathe your way up. Lengthen through that spine again. Inhaling, coming over to the left, pushing your right hip away. Palms together, arms strong. Look at your eyes in the mirror, tilt that chin up a little bit, with your alignment, and take 3 breaths. Inhaling, breathe deep. For 2, control, steady breathing. 1 more breath, slowly lean your way back up. That last back bend, soften those knees, drop your head back, push your hips forward, get a little space in your chest as you look up and over. Follow your gaze, draw a line across the sky of those fingertips. See how far you can go back. Feel a lovely stretch. You stretch from the front of your spine, your deep compressed in the base of your spine. Feel the stretch in your quads. For 3, keep breathing slowly, carefully, steadily. For 2, see if you stretch back a little bit further. And 1 more breath. On the inhale, slowly come back to standing. And then hinging forward, bending those knees if you need to. Hinge forward, drop your body down. Feel the length of your spine. Really pull in that body band, your tummy button back towards your spine so you get even more length. Able to get your forehead to your feet. Wrapping your hands behind and pulling yourself even longer. This is lovely, it's almost a relaxing pose as well. And breathing. For 3. For 2, from that length in your spine, stretching your hamstrings. 1 more breath. Hands back together. Big inhale. Sweep those arms up. Really stretch up and gaze up. And release. Beautiful. Second posture in the lovely Utkatasana, which is the awkward posture. And to get into this posture, we need to have our feet about, it's a foot width apart actually. So basically your joints are all stacked, your ankles, your knees, and your hips. You do the foot twists, find out if it's the right width. Thighs engaged, abs engaged, shoulders soft. Lift those toes up so your weight now is into your heels, and then lift up your arms parallel to your shoulders, stretching forward, gazing forward. Take a big inhale and sit. Keep your chest lifted, your arms active, your shoulders away from your ears. Keep the toes lifted. Look at your alignment, make sure your legs are lovely and parallel to each other. Feel those thighs. Feel those thighs. For 3, stretching forward. For 2, sitting a little bit deeper. 1 more breath. So you breathe your way back up. Straight back up onto your tiptoes. Use your gaze here. Your gaze is a brilliant thing for balancing. So gaze yourself in the mirror, high up those toes, abs engaged, and sit. Leg shaping is good. Again, look at your alignment. Make sure your legs are lumpy and parallel. You're stretching forward, you're gazing forward, your shoulders are soft, your heels are high. For 3. For 2. For 1 more breath. Come back up to standing, arms down, toes together, heels together. Either go into full balancing, if you're balancing, or if that's uncomfortable, hands on the ground, knees on the ground, feet are parallel, toes are tucked under. Sit back onto those heels. Everybody squeeze your thighs together. Arms are parallel, your gaze is soft, the core is really engaged, back is straight, and you're breathing for 3. 2, stretch forward, looking down. For 1 more breath, and then bring those knees up, hands down. Take a big inhale and lengthen your body over your thighs. It's a lovely little gap in between your knees. Drop your chin in that gap, so your chin is now touching your collarbone. Either keep your hands where they are, or wrap them around your shins, grasping your elbows. Really relax your head so you've got a lovely stretch from the top of your head, right down to the base of your spine. And breathe. As you inhale, feel the skin on your back stretch. For 2, feel vertically in your side relief. For 1 more breath, then hands down, slowly coming up from anybody with any back issues, and a little jump at the end if you feel so inclined. Yes, lovely, lovely. Second set. Feet parallel. Joints are stacked. Everything is engaged. The thighs are really being engaged. The core is lovely and strong. Lift up those toes. Lift up those arms parallel to the mat. Take a big inhale and sit. So the tail Stick your tailbone out straight behind you. You're lifting your chest, you're lifting your heart. Your core is really engaged here. Your thighs are really starting to talk to you. As you stretch forward for 3, keep those toes lifted. For 2, arms active. For 1 more breath. And then come back up standing, arms where they are, up. And your balls of your toes. Use your gaze for balance. When you feel steady, inhale, take a deep breath, slowly bend those knees. No further than 90 degrees, but nice and deep. Stretching forward, looking forward, soft shoulders, and breathe. For 3. For 2, leg shaping is good because you're working them. 1 more breath. Inhale, and extend. Toes together, heels together. Again, either go into pure balancing, or if that's really uncomfortable, just sit back on your heels, your arms are parallel, your gaze is at the top of the mat. Everybody squeeze your thighs together. That helps with your balance. Keep your feet parallel. If your knees on the ground, try and lean back even further. For 3. For 2. For 1 more beautiful breath. Then bring your knees up, hands down. Take a big inhale and really lengthen your body over your thighs. Drop your chin into that beautiful little gap so it's on your collarbone. Either keep your hands there or wrap your arms around your shins, wrap your elbows. We're aiming to get your heels on the ground. This can take forever. So wherever you are, relax that neck and breathe. For 3. For 2, long deep breaths. 1 more. And then hands down, slowly. Beautiful. Okay. The last in our warrior postures is the lovely Garudasana, the eagle posture. So we begin by coming into Tadasana, with our feet together, everything engaged, everything lifted, shoulders soft again, and then palms to your heart. Take a big inhale, sweep your arms wide, and then swing left arm onto right, bending at the elbows, your wrists, either the backs of your hands together, or your palms, or finger and thumb, wherever you are, squeeze those arms together, pull your elbows down, lift up that left leg, nice and high, and then bend the right. You'll use your gaze for focus for balance, remember, and then kick. Twist. Either do a full wrap or do use for balance, just put your toes on the ground, wherever you are, just a little bit deeper, and breathe. For 3. For 2. 1 more breath. And then inhale, arms wide, feet high, hands back to your heart. Straight to the same set. Swing those arms wide, and then right onto left. Elbows, wrists, arms together, backs, wherever you are. Bring your elbows down and your shoulders down. Big inhale, lift that right leg, lovely high, and then bend to the left leg. Lean forward a little bit, that helps the balance. Kick when you're ready, and then wrap. What's most important in that wrap is keeping your thighs really squeezed tight together. It's great for circulation, this posture. Sit down a little bit deeper, keep your chest high, and breathe. For 3. For 2, your elbows down, your shoulders down. 1 more breath. And then inhale, arms wide, knee high, hands back to your heart. Straight into second set. Big inhale, sweep those arms wide, left arm on the right. Elbows, wrists, this is your beak. Lift up that left leg high, and then bend into your right leg. Leaning a little bit forward, that helps with balance. Stay here for a minute for strengthening that right leg, and then kick. Really squeeze those legs together. Really squeeze your arms together. As you pull your elbows down, sit a bit deeper. Get your arms and legs in one line for 3. For 2. For 1 more breath. inhale. Arms wide, feet high, hands back to your heart. Last side, big sweep of the arms, and then swing right onto left. Elbows, wrists, palms together. Elbows down, shoulders down. Lift up that right knee high, bend your left leg. Steady, lift the leg straight and stand if you'd like to. And when you're ready, kick and back. Bend your knees a bit deeper. Lift your chest high. Pull those arms down. Use your gaze for balancing. And breathe for 3. Make sure your arms, your legs are all on a line. For 2. Keep breathing. One more breath. Inhale, arms wide. Whoops, knee high. And grab a little drink if you like. I'm just going to do just a quick breathing exercise just to calm our hearts down a wee bit. So when you're ready, standing into Tadasana, our foundation posture, with your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale, and then on the exhale, place your fingers and push your palms down. And then on the inhale, breathe, bring your hands overhead, palms high, inhale, and then bring your hands into breath, and on the exhale, bring your hands back down to your heart. And then inhale your fingers, bring on the exhale, push your palms down. And then with inhale, bring your arms up high, stretch them up high, and bring your palms together, and exhale. Inhale those fingers, push those palms down, and inhale. Raise your arms above, stretching really high, palms together, and exhale. Goes past your heart and says the fingers, push those palms down, and inhale. Stretching really high, palms together, and slowly exhale. Interlace the fingers, push down, inhale. Into breath. Beautiful. We're now going to come into the single leg standing series. First of which is Dandimana Janashirasana, which is the standing head to knee. Now, anyone with any back issues or sore backs, or again, just not feeling it, just listen to your body, be kind to your body. Don't feel anything that hurts. Yoga is a good thing. It's about feeling good. It's not about putting yourself in pain. Challenge yourself, but don't overdo it. So just be aware of your own body. So standing in foundation posture, hands to your heart. Interlace those fingers and bring up your right knee, Hook lucky fast just under that right knee, and then bring your knee as close to your chest as you can. Make sure your left leg's feeling lovely and strong and stable. No rounding forward or bending back, but lovely and straight. If your knee is on your chest and you want to go a little bit further, then drop your gaze, walk your hands down your shins, interlace your fingers under your foot, inhale, straighten up, and then kick forward with the exhale. You're aiming to get your leg parallel with your mat. If it is, again, a big inhale, and lengthen your body over that leg. Wherever you are, keep breathing, keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1. Keep out and waiting for that leg back. Beautiful. Hands back to your heart. Second side. Interlace those fingers. Lift up your left leg, lovely high, and grasp just under your knee. And then you're pulling your knee as close to your chest as you can. So that on the inhale, breathing up. On the exhale, closer into your chest. If your knee is on your chest and you want to go a little bit further, walk your hands down your shins, interlace your fingers, your gaze dropped. Straighten up. On the exhale, kick. If your leg is parallel, you want to go again a bit further, bend those elbows and lengthen your body over that leg. Wherever you are, keep breathing, keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Right. Second set. Hands to your heart. Interlace those fingers. Bring up your right knee, clasp just onto your knee, and bring it really, squeeze it in. Make sure you feel that left leg really solid and sound. Bring it really close up. This is a really good bicep strength, so it's perfectly fine to stay here. If you want to go further, drop your gaze, interlace your fingers onto your foot, straighten up, inhale, and then on the exhale, kick back with your leg, leading with the heel. Try and get it straight, try and get it parallel. No forcing, remember. And then slowly lengthen your body over your leg. Bring your elbows in a wee bit and breathe. Your gaze is now on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now wave your tip. Drop that foot down. Hands back to your heart. Interlace those fingers. Left leg, lovely and high up to your chest. Grab your knee just onto your leg. Grab your leg just onto your knee. And then squeeze. Squeeze that knee towards your chest. Try to stand lovely and upright. Try not to bend forward or backwards, but lovely and upright. Again, if you want to go further, drop that gaze. Hands down the shin. Interlace fingers under the foot. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, hip forward. And keep breathing. Bend those elbows, lengthen your body over your leg for 3, 2, 1, and slowly come down. Lovely, lovely start. You're definitely working those hamstrings like that. We're going to be going into the counter posture of that one. Dhanamana Dhanurasana, which is the lovely bow posture. Bow, or dancer's pose, which is graceful and elegant. So think grace, think elegance as we go into this posture. Standing, starting in Uttanasana, so everything's lovely and lifted, feeling straight and strong. Bend your right arm and at the elbow, palm facing up, thumb towards the back of the studio, and then drop that hand and kick your right leg up behind you, grabbing the inside, foot, ankle, shin, wherever's comfy, and then bring your knees back together so your hips are lovely and straight. Big inhale, sweep that left arm up lovely and high, look at your beautiful eyes in the mirror, and before doing anything, just kick behind you. Just really kick hard into that palm, not pulling, you're kicking. And as you kick, the harder you kick, the more your body begins to tilt forward. Keep breathing, opening that heart, that left leg is standing lovely and strong. Use your gaze for balance. We'll breathe for 3, 2, 1 more. Last kick. And release. Beautiful. Second side. Left hand. Bending at the right. Rest. Kick your left foot behind you. Grab from the inside your ankle, your shin, your foot. Bring your knees back together so your hips are beautiful square. You can feel it begins that rotation in your left shoulder really. Right arm, lovely and high. Gaze at yourself in the mirror. And then kick. So your left hand, just kick really hard and away from your body, directly behind you. And then slowly, your body will begin to tilt forward. Keep that right arm up as high as you can. Keep your gaze in the mirror for 3. Kick high for 2. 1 more kick. And release. Beautiful. Hands back in the center. That's lovely. Second set. Right arm, palm facing upwards. Keep your right leg back. Grab from the inside. Shin, foot, ankle. Bring your knees together. Make sure your hips are long and square. Feel that rotation. And bring your left arm high. Really use your gaze as you do this. So look at yourself and keep your chin high as you kick straight back. Your aim is to get foot. One day you'll see the foot running through your head. But you're kicking right behind you. You're not pulling, you're kicking. Eventually your body will begin to tilt forward. So you're stretching both ways and kicking for 3. Keep the heart high. For 2. 1 more kick. Come back down. Beautiful, lovely. Last set. Left hand out. Bend that left leg back. Kick back. And grab that ankle. Knees together, hips up on square, rotating shoulder, right arm up high. Look at yourself. Look up on your shoulder as you kick into that left hand. Kicking hard and keep your weight straight behind you if you can. Your heart is open. It's giving you a motion feeling actually, so keep aware of your breath, steady breath as you kick behind you. Until you'll see that foot go to top of your head. 3, keep kicking. 2, beautiful. 1 more. And come out. That's lovely. Beautiful, graceful postures. You've heard what I said. That's great. Last one is single standing. Watch this is a lovely Klley dandasana, which is obviously our favourite cocktail standing posture, which actually means balancing stick, which isn't quite as exotic. Balancing stick or standing T. Difficult to do because you can't actually see yourself, so just be aware of your hips in this posture. Come back, right to the back of your mats. Everything lifted, everything engaged. Hands to your heart, look at yourself in the mirror. Take a big inhale, sweep those arms wide, glue your palms together, and then bring your gaze back to yourself. Really stretch through this. Feel that stretching before you get going. Take a big inhale and take a lovely step, your right foot forward. When you go anywhere, just lift those lovely toes, those left toes off, and really stretch. Slowly, bring your body down. Bring your body down, your leg will come up behind you. Keep your arms, your biceps glued to your ears. So you're stretching forward, stretching back. This is the cardio part, so just breathe steadily, breathe in control. For 3, for 2, for 1 more breath. And back to back and back. Your arms where they are if you can. Drop your head back, and then gaze back at yourself in the mirror. Left side, take a big step with your left foot. Forward, and then just balance. Get your balance for yourself. Just bring your right toes off. Really stretch. Keep those biceps by your ears, and then tilt forward. Slowly tilting forward. It doesn't matter how far you go, just aim to keep your body straight as you possibly can. You aim to get it parallel to the mat. It doesn't really matter where you go, just you don't want to bend towards. You want to be straight as they're looking beautifully straight. Keep breathing for 3. And when you can do it for 2. For 1 more breath, beautiful. Come back to the top of your mat, head back, and release your arms. Feel that little heart. Ooh, starting to work. Second set, exactly the same as your first, or if you'd like to do your standing splits, then do. So, hands together at your heart. Big inhale, sweep those arms wide, glue your arms together, gaze yourself in the mirror. Remember to keep those biceps by your ears. Inhale, right foot forward, big step, balance, with those left toes on, then slowly bring your body down. Breathe, keep your arms by your ears, stretching forward, stretching up. You want to go further, fingers on the mat, then palms, and then walk your hands back to your right foot. If you can, grab your right hand, bring that left leg up 5, 3, for 2, beautiful, for 1, fantastic, and come back in that, arms up high, drop that head back, and look at yourself in the mirror. Let's go for the last one. Right foot, step forward, point those toes, get a lovely stretch, bend your body down. It's the journey that's important. It doesn't matter where you get to. Stretching forward, stretching back, if you want to go further. Bring your fingers down to the mat. Then your hands, or your hands back to your left leg. Grab the left leg and pull your body down. Your right leg really, really high. And breathe. Your gaze down right behind you. For 3, for 2, fantastic. For 1, and come back to that. Arms high, head back. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely brilliant. Take a little sip on that water. We're now going to be safely back on 2 feet and facing those lovely end mirrors. So if you'd like to roll up your towel so your feet are directly on the sticky mat, do. Entirely up to you. postures is the lovely wide-legged forward fold. To get into that posture, we need to have our feet about wrist width apart. So you hold out your hands, drop the thumb line. That's where they'll be. Lovely parallel feet, even maybe slightly pigeon-toed. Lovely strong core, hands to your heart. Take a big inhale, arms wide, drop your head back, and then slowly hinge forward. Try to keep your back as fast as you can. Use that exhale to really lengthen down. You're aiming to get your head, your crown to the mat, but it just doesn't matter. What matters is you're going to get a beautiful stretch in your hamstrings. This is fantastic, exciting. Your head is now below your heart, so this is actually a very calm posture. Use your hands either in front of you, or you can grab the back cushion so you can pull your body down even more. Relax your neck, really relax your neck with a little bit of shake. So you feel that length again all the way down your spine. And breathe. Breathe. 2. 1 more breath. Engage that core. On the inhale, stretch. Stand back up, arms wide, head back, hands back to your heart. Keep your legs where they are if you can. Second set, nearly identical. Big inhale, arms wide, head back, and hinge forward. This time, if you'd like to, grab your hands behind your back, and as you come down, bring your hands over your head for a beautiful shoulder stretch. Again, feel the stretch in those lovely straight legs, the hamstrings. Perhaps bring your weight a wee bit forward into your toes so you get even more of a stretch there. And your head might even get a bit closer. Wherever you are, keep breathing for 3, for 2, 1 more deep, beautiful breath, and then slowly hyperstanding, arms wide. Hands back to your heart. Keep your legs where they are if you can, but if not, do have a little rest if you feel. We're now going to go into the lovely Trikonasana. So again, it's about wrist width, maybe a little wider. Feel a little bit of stretch just on the inside of those thighs. Make sure your legs are lovely and straight and strong. Hands to your heart. Take a big inhale, sweep those arms wide, fingers can kiss at the top, and then bring them out straight. Right foot out. Left foot to the side, and then bend that right leg. You're aiming to get a 90-degree bend in that leg. It's a lovely warrior pose. Reverse, isn't that beautiful? Lean forward a bit, and then bend your right arm and place it on your right thigh. Lift your left arm up really, really high, stretching high. If you want to go a bit further, do drop that right hand down to the inside of your right foot and push your elbow against your knee for even more of a big stretch. Gazing up to that left hand and breathing. Your shoulders stacked for 3. Even weighting those feet for 2. Gaze as if you can. If you want to go further, drop that left arm down to the inside of your left foot. So stretching down, stretching up, and breathing for 3. Shoulders stacked. That right arm back here. For 2. Core is engaged. Feet are evenly grounded. For 1 more breath. Balancing on your ear. It's a lovely extended triangle here. If you want to go further, drop your right arm down to the outside of your right foot this time and stretch. Really stretch. You're getting at your bicep for 3. Again, try and bring that left shoulder really back. For 2. Make sure your left Foot is fully engaged in the ground. For one more breath. Push your way back up. Feet centered. Fingers in. Arms out wide. Left foot out. Right foot in. Bend that left leg. And that lovely. For one more breath, push the away, arms back together, and release, and bring the feet back together. Keep your legs on your feet. Next posture is the lovely reverse triangle. To get into this, we need our feet slightly closer together, this time about elbow width apart. Again, lovely parallel feet. Engage thighs, engage core, soft shoulders. Hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and sweep those arms wide. Glue your palms together, really stretch up, and then bring your gaze. Push your left foot out, your right foot in, and swivel those hips right round the back of the studio. Make sure you let your feet on all in one line, because it makes it tricky to balance. So pretend they're on railway tracks. Take a big inhale, drop your head back, lift your heart, and then hinge forward. Both legs straight. If you need a bit of support, do put your hands on your thigh, or your shin, or your foot. Make sure both legs are straight. Eventually onto the outside of that right foot. A big inhale and then twist round. So you're lifting your right arm really high. Keeping your spine as straight as you can. You're aiming to get the crown of your head straight towards those windows. And look at the gaze of your right hand. 3, 2, for 1, drop that right hand back down, palms together, big sweep up, and bring your feet back to centre. Twist around, look at yourself in the mirror. Make sure you can see your right heel, easy as balance, hips square. Big inhale, drop that head back, chest high, and slowly keep both those legs long and straight. Again, use your hands, your thighs if you need to, or your shins. Eventually down to your foot or to the outside of your left foot. Keep your legs straight, your spine straight, and then a lovely big twist as you aim to gaze with your left hand. A lovely twist in your shoulders and your spine, and breathe for 3. Stretching your crown towards the mirror. For 2. Even weight with both feet. And 1 more breath. And bring that left hand out, palms together. Sweep them up to the sky. And then centre those feet, keep your feet where they are. And then we're going into a lovely pyramid reverse posture. Either grab your wrists, your elbows, or if you like to, put your hands into a prayer behind you. Big inhale, right foot out, left foot in. So swimming again, your hips towards the back of the studio. Big inhale, drop your head back, lift your heart, and then again hinge forward. This time, bending your leading leg. So you're bending your right knee, so you can rest your entire body on that right thigh. This will support your lower back. Drop your head down, really relax it, and breathe. And with every inhale, see if you can maybe straighten that right leg a wee bit. No forcing, no strain. For 2, keep breathing. Really relax that head down. For 1 more breath. Slowly breathe your way back up. Centre your feet, and then left foot out, right foot again. Again, make sure you can see your left or right heel in the mirror. Big inhale, drop your head back, lift your heart, slowly hinge forward, bending that leading leg. So you're bending your left knee. You're going to rest your body, glue your body to that leg, so you can really feel support in your lower back, and just drop your head down, and breathe, for 3. So you can straighten that left leg a little bit with every inhale. For 2, even weight in the feet. For 1, more steady breath. And then slowly, slowly. Squeeze them, and then loosen. Give a lovely shoulder roll, your wrists a little roll, and then come back to facing the nose. Put your hands back where they were. Others, drink. Okay, 2 more standing postures and then we're down on our mats. The first of which is the fierce posture, Uttanasana. So again, feet together in foundation in Uttanasana, everything's strong, legs really strong and straight, thighs not holding together, core strong, hands to your heart. Big inhale and sit. So you're bending your knees and pushing your tailbone out behind you. Really lift, keep your heart lifted, your core engaged. Big inhale, keep your arms wide and bring them in a big circle and glue your arms together. If that's really uncomfy, do keep your arms at shoulder width. Wherever you are, gaze at those fingertips. You're stretching really high. At the same time, you're trying to sit down as deep as you possibly can. You're also breathing at the same time. You're multitasking. For 3, keep that core really engaged. For 2, squeeze those legs together. For 1 more breath. And come standing here. You feel that a wee bit in your lower back. Just have a little roll forward. Finally coming into Tadasana Vrishasana, the tree. So we're going to attempt to slow our hearts down a wee bit. Standing into Tadasana or foundation. Bring up your left knee, grab hold of, your right knee, grab hold of that knee, and then your right foot, and then place your right foot as high as you can on your left thigh. If that's really uncomfortable, do put it on the inside of your thigh, your shin will just bounce it on the hip. Wherever you are, tuck your tailbone in, drop that knee down, hold breath, or full breath. Use that gaze for balance. Soften that breath, feel the length, feel the energy of your standing leg coming up to your head. For 3. For 2. 1 more breath. Move your center, and then drop that knee down. Beautiful. Second side. Left knee. Lovely and high. Grab that left ankle, place it on your right thigh. Use that gaze for balance. Keep that breath lovely and steady. Drop your knee down, tuck your tailbone in. Half breath or full breath. Soften the shoulders. Lengthen the crown. For 3. For 2. 1. Breath. Release the front. Drop that foot down. And hooray! It's lying on our backs time. There's no more heat, just keep going. Yeah. Just have a little roll together. Okay, so just for a minute, just let the earth support you. You did really well. Beautiful postures, everybody. Lovely standing series. Now we're just going to let the earth help us out on the next few. So when you're ready, the first one of these is Pavana, which is the double wind relieving pose, which does do what it says on the tin, not in class hopefully, but it's also excellent for your digestion for your colon. So bring your knees up to your chest, and then either place your hands on your knees to pull them into your chest, or if you can, grab your elbows and wrap them around your knees. So your knees basically are squeezing into your body, and they're also squeezing together. Your feet are together and parallel. Tilt your chin down a wee bit so you can feel length in your spine, and try and bring your shoulders back down to your mat as well. You're aiming to get your back as flat as you can, so uncurl your hips as well. Your gaze, if your eyes are open, are in your knees. So breathe yourself flat. For 3, squeeze those knees in. Breathe your tummy button as well, that will help you get your knees even closer to your chest. 2, slowly release those legs and stick them right out in front of you. We're going to do a sit up and forward fold now. So again, anybody with any unhappy backs, do just come to sitting. If not, bring your hands above you into seatbelt, stretch your arms above you, pointy toes, take a big inhale, hold that breath, and fire those hands forward. With your elbows, your hips, re-bits, if you feel your hips on the mat. Lengthen the spine, and then slowly or quickly bring your hands forward. Try and keep again your back as straight as you can. So look at your eyes in the mirror, and using your bicep strength, you can reach your feet or your legs, just bring your body forward. Feel that large stretch in the hamstrings, large stretch all the way through your spine, and breathe, look through. 2. One more breath. Slowly relax. We're now going to do the beautiful yoga posture, the Navasana, which is obviously fantastic for abs, and this is what gets me through this beautiful yoga posture. The poses you like the least, you must do the most. So these are, look at yourself in the mirror on a lovely V shape going on. Grab your hands behind your knees, lift those legs up. Either straighten them out, keep your hands where they are, wherever you feel good. Breathe for 3, feel those abs working. For 2, gaze just at the toes. 1 more breath, then cross your ankles, lift up, straight up to sunset. Those legs up. Do keep your hands like that's comfy, straighten your legs if you wish. Or release, or look back ahead. And breathe for 3. Feel those abs working. Keep the spine looking straight for 2. 1 more breath. Cross the ankles. Lift. Third set. Let's do it. Lift those feet up. Straighten as much as you can. Release those hands. Breathe. For 2. 1 more. And release. Press. Lift. And do a little roll forward. And loosen off your lower back. Beautiful. And then roll on the front for a few little spine strengtheners. Again. Just be really careful. Just listen to your body. Everybody's using circles anyway, but just be aware this is going to be using the spine. Feet together, toenails glued to the floor. Palms just on your shoulders. Elbows up, chin is square. Take a deep breath and lift. Lift your hands, your shoulders, your elbows, your head, your gaze. That's really uncomfortable. Do place your hands on the back support. Wherever you are, breathe for 3. Keep those feet on the ground for 2. For 1. And slowly come down. Head to one side, arms down, toes together, heels flop out, and breathe. Second set, exactly the same. Hands under your shoulders, elbows up high, chin is square, feet glued to the ground or glued together. Keep exactly where they are. Take a deep breath and lift. Lift those hands, back chest, head, gaze. Feel that real strength in your lower back. Your glutes are really working here. Your knees are lifting off the ground with the effort for 3. For 2. 1 more go, and slowly, arms down by your side, head facing the other way, heels drop open, and breathe. That was Cobra, Bhujangasana. Next we're going to do Locust. Very similar, but this time your feet are about hip width. Your arms are about 45 degrees with your palms facing down. Chin is square. Take a deep breath and lift, lifting your legs, your arms. Look yourself in the mirror. Try and make yourself as symmetrical as possible. Lift that chest, lift that hip, and breathe. For 3. Stretch those feet back, those hands back. For 2. For Hands down, relax and release the body. Same step, maybe a little bit crazy. Keep your feet where they are. Stretch your arms in front of you. Shoulder width apart. Take a big inhale. And lift. Again, look at yourself in the mirror. Get yourself as symmetric as possible. Stretching forward, stretching back. Hold up your spine firmly. Breathe for 3. Feel your glutes working for 2. One more breath. And release. Give me a long neck stretch in this as well. A free neck stretch. Next we're going to go into down your right, which is the bow. This one is the floor bow, so the earth is supporting us. So again, we're still kicking into our hands. Bend those knees and grab ankles, feet, shins. Your knees are about to kick with the heart. Take a big inhale and kick into those palms so you can see your feet behind you. The whole body's working with this. Breathe. Lift your gaze, lift your head. For 3, for 2, you can do it. And one more breath, carefully come down, release, head to one side. Give a bit more of a challenge in this posture, which I'm sure you will do. Do you bring your legs close together? Wherever you are, bend those knees. Grab your ankles, feet, shins. Take a big inhale and lift. This is the last strenuous bit of the class. You can do it, guys. Breathe. Rock those hands so you feel to the side. For 3, keep kicking. For 2, keep rocking. For 1 more breath and release. Toes together. Heels locked down. And release. When you're ready, push yourself up. Come to the top of your mat. Or recline hero. Again, this is really using your back in this one. So we begin by just sitting on our heels, feet together, and then spread your knees, spread your legs, and then sit down and gap in between. Make sure your feet are really close to your hips. Do keep your knees apart. If that's really uncomfortable, just stay where you are, use your hands to support. Maybe just drop your head. If you want to go a bit further, hands on the soles of your feet. Again, do just drop your head back. If you want to go further, elbows down. Drop your head back. Finally, the shoulders. Whatever happens, don't let those knees come off the ground. These are precious, like backs. Keep breathing for that lovely stretch. This is the lovely Marmite posture. Love it or hate it. If you're right flat on the ground, arms above your head. For 3. For 2. Come up when you're ready. Come out earlier if you need to. And 1 more breath. And slowly, carefully, exactly where you went in. One shoulder at a time, one elbow at a time, one hand at a time. And then swing your legs round. We're going to do another sit up. Again, you can stay here if you like to. If you want to go the whole hog, lie flat on your back, pointy toes, arm into seat of the body. Stretch, take a big inhale, hold that breath, and fire your arms forward. Alright, we've been doing lots of back bends, haven't we? So this is a counter posture, take it easy. Big inhale through the rose, very slowly, carefully. And go forward. Don't stretch too much this one, you're just stretching out this back bend, so don't do it, just a lovely stretch, relax your legs, rest the spine, go as far as you want. Just use some lovely deep breathing, for 3. 2. 1 more breath. And slowly, get up off to the side. It's a beautiful sunset going on there. So we're leaning at the back of our mats, on our heels, feet together, hands to your heart. Take a big inhale, sweep those arms wide, gaze up, look up, arms together, and gaze back in the ground. And then with control, slowly hinge forward. Really do it slowly. First of all, the blades of your hands will touch, then your elbows, and then finally, rest your head. Then the elbows that are resting on the ground, so bring your arms as big close to your head. Then rest. If you can get your tailbone on the heels, then do, but don't force. This is a lovely, relaxing, inward-looking posture. Feel that lovely, beautiful stretch down your spine. Try and make your exhales a wee bit longer than normal. So you're really beginning to slow your heart down. Slow your breathing down. Feel that hard work. This is a perfect posture. Take 3 lovely, slow, deep breaths. Engage your core, straighten those arms out, slowly come up, stretching up, looking up, and release those hands down. Okay, we're going to do a little spiral twist. So sitting on our mats with my knees above, and then drop your right knee down, left knee down, bring your left heel to your right hip, and then bring your right heel over your left knee. If that's really uncomfortable, you do keep your left leg straight. Twist around and bring your right hand behind your spine. So your palm is right close against your spine, so you're supporting it. Your palm down, fingers facing away. Feel the twist already going on here. Left arm up high, and then you bring it down to the outside of your right knee. Either leave it there, grab off your left knee. Inhale and then twist over your right shoulder. See if you can make that sound. Beautiful. Inhaling, lengthening, twisting around, twisting, squeezing all your insides. Inhale, lengthen, and twist around. One breath, twist around, and release. Unlock those legs, your knees back together, and then drop your right knee down, your right heel to your left hip, left knee, left heel rather, over your right knee again. If that's uncomfortable, do keep that right leg straight. Bring your left hand behind, really close to the bottom of your spine, so you're supporting your spine. You feel that twist already. Right arm up high, twisting around the outside, that left. And inhale, twist, and look behind you. Really lengthen your spine, really give yourself a really twist, break your circulation. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and twist. One more. Inhale, lengthen, twist, and elevation. And release. Beautiful. Now, if anybody needs to go early, look at that lovely moon, then do. It's lovely to see you. For those that go to that, we just want to take literally a couple of minutes just to have a lovely little relax. So, feet about mat width apart, and then slowly arms flying down, hands again about 45 degrees, palms facing up, so your fingers are just softly curling. Tilt your chin down a bit, so slightly more comfortable spine. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, and there's no big breath awareness on this one, so just let your body breathe for you. Let your heartbeat soften, and let your body feel really, really heavy as it sinks into the earth. Nothing else to do now, apart from just let your heart beat and let your breath rest and digest. slowly begin to feel your breath and aware of your breath. Bring your fingers with your toes to the blood from back home. When you're ready, bring your feet back together. Raise your arms above your head. Give yourself a really beautiful, full body stretch. Really point those toes. Stretch your hands above you. A lovely awakening stretch. And then slowly, carefully, bring your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. And then rock slowly, just side to side, backwards and forwards, just in a circular motion, just so you can give your back a lovely massage. And then in that same position, come over to the right hand side, so you can give your heart a rest. When you're ready, slowly and carefully, push yourself up. Come back to easy. That's your heart. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. Thank you, television land. Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Nice and more pain. Just go around the nice. Nice, isn't it? Yeah. It makes it so good for your skin. It's so good. Yeah. So I think I was meant to do the nice one.
It didn't. I think we just about had the right timing. If it had been slightly.
I think, yeah, it's suddenly the nights I've been into drawing up, I think it's time to start remembering to turn.
But it wasn't like, I didn't find it like really dark.
No, it's so beautifully bright.
Yeah.
You see that?
And
Oh,
the sun
sun
coming through.
yeah.
Cracking, absolutely. Yeah.
Thanks. Yes, it's an absolute
You will, but time is realistic as the first one. The first one was like pretty locked down.
Yes,
so
yeah, don't worry. You'll be amazed how quickly your body's.
Thank you very much.
It's an absolute pleasure. Real pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Just 5 seconds and then I'll do. Sorry, I just. Yes, please. Please do. Thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure. Is that right? Oh, thank I realised what I was